Mr. Oldman, I hope you're not busy.
Well, there's my boy. Get in here. I need your slender pink newborn mouse fingers to get this thing here on that doohickey there. Bastard screw.
Actually, I had a few things I wanted to talk to you about.
Too good to work with your hands, son? Well, this is exactly why we should have never re-abolished child labor. Do I miss those slender margins and the sweet sound of laughter? The pitter-patter of little feet echoing through the mines? Sure, I'm a man, aren't I? A wretched thing of blood and flesh that yearns for family. But it's the lost discipline, damn it! We're doing the youth a disservice because we're terrified of a little bit of black lung and realizing our true potential.
I don't even think this piece goes here.
What's that you say? Well, the directions are all in Taiwanese and the pictures aren't worth a fart in a mason jar.
Is there a reason we're doing this and not Shannon? Because she has a whole suite of assembly functions.
If I wanted a woman to fix my problems, I'd unfreeze my second wife like I promised. The yearly company rankings have come in.
And how did we do?
Worse than ever. But we're still top 12.
Oh, so still 12th. Go us.
Worst of the best ain't nothing to sniff at, son.
Don't get me wrong, New Washington is one of the biggest city-states in the Americas. And working for a company on its governance board, the top 12, it's my dream job. But it is sometimes hard to be proud of when you consider that we're only there because your family owns the rights to the Southern refuse fields and the processing plant.
Well, my great-grandpappy helped author that charter. Well, I helped author the prompt they gave to the AI that wrote the charter, but so what? This is my place by right.
But do we really deserve it? As it is, we barely process the waste we have coming in, and that means little to no harvested resources, so we can't sell, produce, or develop jack squat. You hired me to help the company, and I quote,
stick its dick into everyone's pudding.
Well, I ask you, sir, how am I supposed to do that if you don't ever let me hold the dick? Utilize some of these strategies I've been proposing. Let's fix this place up a bit.
You kids and your newfangled ideas and confounding technology. You don't know a goddamn thing about why I hired you. Perhaps you recall this little number.
It's been a crazy time for America these past 100 years or so. Worldwide civil war, though I never knew what was so polite about it. Mutant uprising, a robot uprising after they got tired of killing all them mutants. Nuclear winter, then a nuclear summer. That spicy forbidden tan. And to top it all off, a goddamn female president. Yikes. But here at Famine Truck Shippers, we're asking you to remember the good times. People scrolling endlessly through their phones, amateur movie reviews, hilarious animal videos that hopefully weren't abuse. And speaking of, remember pornography. A man could devote a dozen lifetimes and never consume a single drop of salty water in the mighty ocean of smut our ancestors had proudly cultivated. We want you to look back on those good times, because we're trying to look forward. And if we work together, we can make a world worth shipping.
If I remember correctly, that commercial cost us an entire quarter's worth of profits and was taken down almost instantly for inappropriate content.
Well, an instant was all I needed in order to know that your father understood what we're all trying to do here. When your resume came across my desk, I knew that if the apple didn't fall far from the tree, I just may have found my successor.
You hired me to be your successor?
But the apple did fall far, and boy did it roll. In defiance of Newton himself, it had traveled until the orchard which spawned it became but a speck on the horizon at its back. That's starting to sound like a no. You're missing the point, son. I'm dying. I've burnt the candle at both ends, and now I'm running out of wick. The doctor says I'm more cancer than man at this point. My insides look like they're filled with half-melted packing peanuts. This was to be my noble escape, And you couldn't even grant me that.
Is this a freaking medical suicide helmet?
What, you want to see my prescription?
Why don't we slow down and talk about this?
I'm done talking. My mind's made up. My best work is behind me, and it's true. Business has changed. I just can't keep up. It's gonna be up to you now. Pending board approval.
I'm honored, sir, but
I give you a year at the most.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me, gentlemen. That monster that's been running all around, killing people by eating up their butts to death, has finally been captured. Ira and Dr. Fanny have it in the security hall. I thought you'd want to know.
tell them I'll be right down. Thank you, Shannon.
You know, you're right. I'm being rash, emotional, flighty, like our president. Let's put a pin in this.
That's all I ask. We can sort this out and get you a smooth retirement and a healthy transition for the company.
Right you are. Why don't you relax? See if you can't figure out that doggone machine, and you can hold on to it until we're ready. I'll deal with this monster business.
You can count on me, sir.